Welcome to Wig Studio One's YouTube channel. I'm Cheryl, crowning confidently, and today we're going to review Elle in Rootbeer R, and she is from Belle Tress, and she is a newer release. She is so pretty. I'm so excited to get into this wig with you. Before we get started, if you would like and subscribe to Wig Studio One, that would be great. Hit the little alert button so that you can be alerted when new reviews like this come out. Down in the description box, you will find a link to Elle. You will also find a link to get a hold of Wig Studio One. That's at support.wigstudio1.com. Wig Studio One also has a link to their private Facebook group. That is also down in the description box. Thank you, Wig Studio One, for gifting Elle to me so that I can do this review for you today. Elle is from Belle Tress's Luxe SE collection. She is partially hand-tied, monofilament top, just amazing quality. Let's look at her from all sides. Just look at these luscious curls. This is in the color Rootbeer R, so the R is for the root. We have a 10, 60, 88 plus 8 root. We can see that root going down throughout the wig. You'll be able to part her anywhere in this monofilament area and see that gorgeous root under there. Rootbeer root is a cozy blend with soft brown roots transitioning into this buttery blonde infused with honey and toffee tones. This radiant multi-dimensional shade flatters various skin tones, adding brightness and warmth. And boy, can I agree with that. She is just a warm, beautiful color. I am a rooted girl, so I just find this wig absolutely fantastic. This color is stunning. You can see all those little pieces of creamy blonde in there, just very multi-dimensional. Here is her fantastic hairline. Belle Tress has pulled those blonde colors down, which I just think gives an even more realistic hairline. This is a heat-friendly style, so you could straighten her or do other things to her. I can't fathom that. I would buy her for these curls. I think they're absolutely stunning. They're elegant. You can wear this to work. You can wear this casually. It's just a very beautiful style. With these curls, I really like to do things like a half up, half down, because I think that those cascading curls are always so pretty on these styles. Also, of course, twist her, put her up in a little twist. So cute. She has these bangs in front and they are 5.5 inches. The sides are 7 inches down to the 17. The overall is 6 to 17, and then we have the nape, which is 10.5. She weighs 5 ounces, feels very light. Even though we have these curls, she definitely feels like a lower density, and she's also, boy, I cannot speak today. She also is partially hand-tied, so she has no permatease in her. So she is a monofilament top. You could give her lift. I find that monofilament tops don't really hold lift all that well, and I am not one to put product in my hair, but because she's curly down here, I kind of like that she's flatter on top. So you could put lift in there, add some product, get that in there, but I feel like she's best the way she comes like this, but that's just my personal opinion. Let's look at her cap. Here is that amazing lace front up close. And then you can see in the monofilament top, you can see my fingers through there. That means you're just gonna see your scalp like the hair is growing right out of your head. Here is your monofilament top. We have a lace front, and the lace goes all the way around these ear tabs. We have the polyurethane ear tabs, and I can feel a stay in there. Here is your partially hand-tied top. So in here, in the monofilament and in this partially hand-tied, each hair is hand-tied into the cap. And then we have these stabilizing wefts in the back. She has a longer nape and these Velcro adjusters. You can pull her in and out to fit your head circumference. My head circumference is 21, and this fits me very well how she came right out of the box. When you have that hand-tied cap, these hairs in the hand-tied area move very freely all the way around, each one being hand-tied. It makes for very natural movement on your style. Let's just look at how pretty she is. So she has these layers throughout her, which just makes those curls even better. Oh, she is just a stunning style. Now with these ear tabs, you can add a little bit of tape right there if you want to keep that closer to your head. And then of course with the stays, you just push those in so that it conforms very well to your head. Let's look at the side here. So here's your lace front going down. I feel Belle Tress has just amazing lace fronts. Here's where the ear tab is and where it falls on me with a 21-inch circumference petite head. I could very easily fit glasses back here. I can pull the hair up and you look like that hair is growing right out of your scalp, which is lovely for styling. Very comfortable cap on me. Here's the other side. You can probably see my own hair underneath there. But these fit very nicely around my ears. Could move her to the side if you wanted. There's what your part will look like. See, you would need to add maybe a little bit of heat to get these bangs to stay where you want, but she'd definitely be adorable as a side part as well. And here you can see I can easily tuck her behind my ears. I just would need to train her just a little bit to stay that way. She does come as a middle part, but you can change that. Let's go look at her in the sunlight. Thank you so much for joining me for this review of Elle in the Butterbeer Rooted color. You can find her at Wig Studio 1, and I will see you at the next review.